Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Holly Matthews and I'm a self-development coach. I am the founder of the Happy Me Project and I happen to be a mom of two girls, Brooke who is 9 and Texas who is 7. Okay, today I have got a bee in my bonnet. I need a rant, okay? And I know that some of you don't mind it when I rant. And I haven't ranted for a while, but it has to be said. Sometimes I just have to get it out of my head and you guys are gonna hear it. Make sure before I do any ranting, you stop what you are doing right now. Halt. Halt. Do you know why I said halt? Halt. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a little subscribe, dare you, because you've been here before, haven't you? Have you? Have you been here before and you haven't subscribed? That's out of order. Subscribe, help me out. Help me boost up my subscriber level. I'm rubbish at this stuff. I do try, but I'm not good at subscriber begging, and this is what I'm doing right now. Drop me a subscribe, drop me a like if you like this video at the end, and a comment as well, because I would like to know your thoughts on this. Right, my rant is this. I feel like social media has given men, and I'm sorry blokes, I'm calling you out. It isn't really women that do this. Well, I guess it could be, and maybe I'm just not experienced, but look, I'm gonna be sexist a bit, right? Because it is men that do this to me. I get lots of messages, right, in my social media inbox, and they're not appropriate. Right? They're not appropriate. And if I talk about the ins and outs of some of these messages, it would probably demonetize this video. And as much as I sound like I'm making a joke of this, there's a real, actually, like a serious side to this. There is a way to approach a woman in person or online. There is etiquette. There is a way that is acceptable, and there is a way that is just not, and there is a way that is really creepy and weird. And I don't know whether we're calling this out enough now. Now, I know we've had, over the last few years, and I'm not putting this in the same bracket by any stretch, but I know we've had the Me Too movement, we've had stuff over the last few years where we've basically, women went, do you know what? It ain't all right to have my backside grabbed. It ain't all right to do the other stuff that we're not going to talk about on this channel because it will demonetize me, but it's not all right to be groped or grabbed or have people speak to me in a way that makes me feel really uncomfortable. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not some kind of snowflake, you know, weakling person who can't have a joke and a bit of banter or whatever we're gonna call it, right? I'm not that person. You know this if you watch this channel. And I certainly don't mind people flirting with me. I certainly don't mind people asking me out on a date. These are normal things that happen in grown adult world, and that's okay. I'm not talking about that stuff. But sometimes some blokes are really creepy and really weird, and I've had enough of it. I've actually had enough of being all right with it. And in fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I've just thought about this now as I'm sat here. 2021 is the year that I am gonna call you out. 2021, you send me a creepy inbox, I'm gonna put you on blast. I'm gonna put you all over I'm just gonna repost it onto my feed, onto YouTube. I'm gonna repost it because I am sick of putting up with it. And it's not just online, so I'm saying talking about social media, but I don't know if this creepiness and this kind of way of behaving has sneaked into normal life as well. I mean, there's always been the creepy weirdos, and it's not, by the way, can I just say, I like men. I'm friends with blokes. I'm not like some man-hating woman. I think the majority of men are wonderful people, right? There's just a tiny little percentage that act so strange and so bizarre and so creepy that it's frightening. Like, I'm a small woman, right? I'm 5'1", I'm about 7.5 stone, and I think I'm hard, but in reality, like, most blokes could pick me up and throw me across the room. Like, that's the reality. And so there are times when I have felt unsafe. In fact, yesterday I was in Aldi. Some bloke just followed me around the whole time and trying to generate conversation, but standing a bit too close to me, to the point where I was like, is he trying to pickpocket me? Like, And he wasn't, he was just trying to generate conversation. But I don't know if we've lost the art of what is acceptable. And I do think social media has a part to play in this, because I think there are some men that send messages, hi beautiful, to like 20, I mean, I don't know if they just do it all day long, just all day long until they get a bite, where some girl is actually quite chuffed to have it and, you know, maybe goes with that and whatever, no judgment to her. But do they just, is it a numbers game? Is it like go for no, just keep going until eventually, statistically, you will get a yes? Because some of the stuff that I get in my inbox is just bizarre. Like, that's not the way people should talk. You just wouldn't. I mean, if somebody came up to me in the street and just went, hi beautiful, and then just did like the emoji face, like, I'd be like, hi, and then I would walk away, I would cross the road, because it wouldn't be an appropriate way of approaching. Just for men out there, totally chat to women, chat them up, right, whatever, and vice versa. Women chat men up. This is fine. I'm not against any of this. I'm not against flirting. I'm not like the anti-flirting police. I'm just the anti-bad flirting, creepy stuff police, right? If you just talk to a woman like a human being, that could lead to a relationship eventually. It's interesting. If you just say stuff at her, I don't know what to say to that, but people shouting stuff at you in the street, hey darling, get your stuff out. I don't know what is the best thing that they could think would happen there. What's the best outcome here? Do you think that a girl is gonna go, oh my God, the man of my dreams? No, mate, no. I was once in London and on the tube, and the tube is a very, you know, close place sometimes. Everybody's squashed in. I mean, not so much 2020 life. And some bloke just grabbed my behind. And I was quite young at the time. I was probably, I don't know, 18, 19, you know, just, you know, not quite in my confident self. And I just turned around to him and I went, what are you doing? What is the best thing that you thought was going to happen there? And when I turned around, it was a normal looking bloke, right? In his suit, on the way to work. But yet he thought that that was okay. And it makes me wonder how many people just let him do that and then just walked away in their own shame, like that was, and he took that as, well, that's fine, I can do that. Yeah. It also, another story on the train, I'm going to finish this off now because I'm just ranting at you. I'm just getting this out of my head, right? And you're part of it. Another thing on the tube, this happened again. So I was in this really close proximity with a guy and he started to be really, I can't even remember what he was saying now, but he was like, ooh, I'd love to kiss you. He was getting in my face and I couldn't move because the train was so packed. And I looked to the left of me, kind of working my plan of exit out, and I clocked eyes with another guy, big guy, massive big rugby player type guy, and he looked at me and went, you all right? And I was like, not really, like kind of look. And the train pulled into the next train station, Holborn in London, and I didn't realise, but there was a couple of other guys with him, massive, big, burly blokes. And the next stop, they just got the bloke that was in front of me and just piled him off, just took him off the tube. And I thought, yeah, that's decent blokes who know that that's not acceptable. Anyway, the point of this is really, if you are a bloke and watching this, you don't approach a girl by sending them creepy DMs, right? It doesn't work. It's never going to work. And I don't know if you just get off on the fact that they feel uncomfortable, but if so, then you need to go and seek help. And if you're actually trying to find a girlfriend or just a casual encounter, then there's other ways of doing that are far easier than being a creep online. And just talk to people like they're human beings. And if you think it's a good idea to follow somebody around Aldi and get in their personal space as a way of flirting, it's not. it's not a good idea, okay? So yeah, don't do that. Rant over. Tell me your own experiences, because I've got literally, I mean, the list is endless. Maybe I should, but yeah, 2021, if you do this to me, I'm gonna put it out onto the internet. And I've got a few thousand followers online, and you will look like a fool. See how I censored myself there, so I could try and keep the monetization on the channel. Don't swear, Holly. Stop swearing. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you in my next video. Peace.